This is probably one of my favorite subjects to talk about, yeast. And back when I was a vet tech, we would have cockers come in and they would have such yeasty ears that they would actually, the vets would actually sew up their ear canal completely shut so that the dog could never hear again. And the reason they did that is because they didn't have a solution for the chronic yeast infections that golden retrievers and cocker spaniels, and frankly at this point it's almost every single dog that we see has yeasty ears. And so that was their solution. That was the conventional way, just sew up their ear canal. It was awful to see this happen. Well, guess what? I spent years trying to figure out there had to be a cause, and then there had to be a solution. If we could address it, we could prevent these animals from having their ears sewn up and these chronic painful ear infections. And this is what I found. And when I found this, it's called Yeasty Beast. It's an amazing product made by Adored Beast. Julianne Lee created it. And before I found this product, I literally knew this. I knew the answer. I had figured out the answer, but I didn't have a product for it. So I would send people, go get this, go get that, go get this. And I would tell them this protocol that I created. You have to get apple cider vinegar and you have to do this and you have to set up the gut. And then one day I came across this product in its own little box and its own little instructions that are super easy for you to follow, and you don't have to drive all over town getting all the different products that Carrie's telling you to do. But most importantly, I've seen it work. I tested this on so many dogs. If you want to see the before and after results, you can absolutely look on our website. We have all sorts of before and after pictures of ears, chronic skin problems. So how do you know if your dog has a yeast problem? It's simple. It has a very distinctive odor to it. But you can have your vet run a culture if you want. But this is an amazing, amazing product. It comes with 3 different things in it that you use, and you want to use them. Actually, Julianne always says there's 4 things you need to do. First, you need to change your pet's diet, which we got you covered on that. So you don't need to worry about that. And then there's 3 products in this box, and you follow the instructions very carefully. So you start on day 1, you give them a little bit of this, and then on day 3 you're going to add more, and then you add more to that, and then this is what you would continue. This is the bacteria. And what this is designed to do is to set the gut up so that you can push the yeast out. And sometimes we've seen people have to go through 2 of these if you have a chronic yeast problem. I had a dog one time that I was working with, and it took him about a year because we had to keep doing the product on him because he was so bad. He had suffered it from his whole life. His name was Bentley, and I cannot tell you the difference. Not only his odor went away. His mom was coming in once a week for a bath. Do you know how much money she was spending just getting him a bath because they couldn't stand the smell? The whole house smelled. And then she started these products and it would go away and then it would start to come back. So we kept him on it. We went through, I think, 2 or 3 boxes, and then it was gone for good. So if you're dealing with that smell or that goop coming out of your dog's ears and you know that he's in pain, I highly recommend you use Yeasty Beast from Adored Beast. It's amazing.